In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
What up? Good morning.
Uber.
Wake up.
Shit is
morning, America. My brother, Dad Man Tally, my homie Molly. How they do?
So what's up, fellas? Oh, she done left us to run this. Oh, this is gonna be great.
They done spoken into existence.
Here we go. Let me do my best impression real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the Shades of Blue book. Make sure y'all buy the book. Gotta make sure I got it the right way. Make sure you buy the book. AM Morning, you know what we do here. This is a great book. I'm about a few chapters in. My wife is a lot further than me, so I'm trying to catch up with it. But
I'm on chapter 13.
Get this at Amazon. Get it everywhere. Definitely worth the buy. And don't forget Molly C. Moss. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Molly C. Moss. I'm still trying to get some, Molly. I got to get some sea moss. I need some bad.
Got you. We got a special going on now. If you get the book and a jar of sea moss, you get $10 off both of them. So you get both for $25. You can't beat that. But we trying to get you healthy and get you to reading. And I know y'all out there, please hit that like button, shit. But I'm trying to get as many people as possible before we get this thing started. Because I know y'all seen Cam Newton with them kids. Cam was fighting high schoolers, but he ain't fighting them. They was trying to jump him, though. Did you see that mentality?
Unfortunately, I heard about it on the radio this morning, but I have not seen it yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna share it with the folks anyway. I'm gonna make sure you see it, man.
Yeah, I just caught the footage of it and saw it.
Cam, boy,
they was
youngins, man.
Out of a lot of people you would jump. I don't know if Cam Newton. I don't know if I ever want to jump a professional football player or anything like that. Because to me, these dudes train all day. Like, even though he been retired or ain't been in the league or whatever the case may be. You still talking about a dude that all he did was train for a living. You know what I'm saying? Trained his body, trained everything.
It's like when it was boxing. Sometimes you got some pro fighters, but they're out of shape. They said, which one you rather have? A skilled fighter or somebody that's in great shape? Sometimes I'd rather have somebody in great shape because some pro fighters, they don't even work out. They just try to, if you got to fight, they're going to try to fight their way back in shape. Somebody just in shape, he can hurt you. Just period. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to work nothing. He can hit you one crazy ass shot and mess you up because he's always in shape. I would take a well-conditioned fighter.
Man, I prefer neither one of them, because if you can fight, and this nigga been retired 30 years, he still not a hit you. Like Mike Tyson, he been retired.
Yeah, but he'll be a little slow. You got somebody in shape. They're gonna go longer.
Here go the clip right here for y'all who didn't see it. You gonna share this clip of Cam Newton. He got into it with some high school kids at a 7-on-7 camp. And this ain't his first time getting into it with these kids at these camps. I don't know why, but somebody need to get these kids under control. They got no respect. But check this clip out and give me y'all thoughts when we get back. They got some other angles, but just from that
There's
angle,
another one where he's on stage, and that's when
it
that
started
comes
on stage. This the part when they got down from the stage. I'm gonna try to find the one on stage, but that's what mostly it was. It was a lot of wrestling, throwing them. I'm gonna find the one on stage. What's your thoughts on this, Boubacar? Then we can go to B-side.
Man, like I said, these kids don't understand the opportunity being given to actually be in the presence of somebody like Cam Newton who's trying to help them out, give them an opportunity with these 7-on-7 joints. A lot of them don't, they don't even make it to college. So nevertheless, you talking to somebody who made the NFL, played in the Super Bowl, have all these accolades, and he's trying to help you out, and you over there being disrespectful, trying to clown. And you wonder why, because the next day, I'm sure, because their parents, they with this too. You know what I mean? My thing is, the next day, I know between the parents and the kids, y'all sitting there mad at yourselves because guess what? Cam he lived his life. He has his accolades. He has the money. He has the everything. He don't care about this. Y'all the only ones going to be show. They the only ones going to be show. You're not going to get the opportunity. Your name is now blackballed. All these are high school kids. You trying to make it to college and make it to the next level. There's still 2 levels to go, and you pretty much burn your bridges early on.
Yeah, and this ain't the first kids that did.
Yeah, it's like you don't recognize who the hell Cam is. The other one keep running and try to sneak him. I'm like, you don't know who that is? If you can't recognize the difference between him and your peers, you shouldn't even be playing.
What's your thoughts on it, Dan Matador?
Well, it looked like to me he trying to control the kids more than fighting. I don't see him swinging on them. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't fighting.
I don't. I would like to know more behind it. But like I'm saying, for him to be there and even coming there to support to me and then have to deal with that kind of BS, makes it so that people. The thing that makes it bad for the kids who are there for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're lessening their opportunity and stuff like that because of this fighting or this, that, and the other, or Cam ain't gonna come back, or he ain't gonna show up, or no other NFL star is gonna show up.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because of that. Because ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time because you wanna make it about you and start some BS fight or try to jump him or something like that or. But now, I mean, that's the thing nowadays. Now they want to snatch people chains and this, that, and the other. When people come there and show them love and show them support, I mean, it's ridiculous. And I mean, I hope that this doesn't shine a bad light on Cam Newton and make him not want to help and support and be there anymore. And I hope that maybe somehow, some way, something good comes out of this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it makes him want to mentor more, or I don't know. I don't know what. I can't even imagine how you get in that predicament. So, it's a crazy thing. So I just hope everybody is good.
And what up, Phil? Welcome to the show, man. We talking about Cam Newton fighting them high school kids. I'm not sure if you've seen it. But if you didn't, I'm gonna share a clip of it. I'm gonna share a clip, and it's a different clip we just seen. This one they started actually
off the
stage. That's what Boo Boo was talking about. But check this clip out.
Did he say something, or was this just like a planned thing? Like they already was gonna jump him?
It seemed like it'd be planned because a lot of kids like to get in arguments with him, then they record it and post it. So okay. I think this one got back and forth. And Cam tend to go back and forth with him. That's what he got to understand. They're not on his level. But it always be fun and game, But I think they got to swing it because he said something that hurt their feelings, But
or they wanted to be, get 1,000 likes. So
It could have been that. I think more so it probably turned from a conversation to an argument. And young dudes don't like being um, embarrassed. So it probably some things was probably said, and they felt embarrassed, and he went up there, and of course his boy gonna follow up. His nigga, and it just be like a guy out of hand. But you're not gonna do nothing with Cam. Cam Tower, if he had that swinging on them, he would have been running like little hurt puppies. You know what I mean? But he knew better, and Cam know he's a true professional. You know what I mean? He's not gonna get himself in a situation like Ray did. And Ray was in the club. Remember what happened with Ray? Ray almost ended up doing time, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
Did. Like a year or something like that over that. Because somebody died in the club. And with that strength, man, you've been lifting weights and you've been working out majority of your life, you're gonna hurt somebody. Cam retired, but he still work out.
Good, he did. We're gonna show Phil the clip. Phil, let us know what your thoughts.
You ain't gotta show it to me. I've seen Cam Newton in person get in argument with kids at a football game because my son played football and traveled around the country. He played in some of those tournaments with Cam. Cam Newton has a youth football team, and so my son used to play against them down in South Carolina. And I've seen, people like they like to taunt Cam. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nah, I agree.
They like to taunt Cam and taunt his team. And I've seen him actually get into argument with kids on the field. And the first time I saw it, I'm like, I can't believe this grown man is sitting there arguing with this kid. But then,
so you believe Cam, he feeds into this? Is that what you're saying? Or
he doesn't shy away from it?
Okay.
I ain't gonna say he feed into it, but he don't shy away from it. Cause I told my son, I remember telling my son, don't get involved in this, because first of all, that's a grown man, and if nothing else, respect that. But some of these other kids, they going back. I'm like, I can't believe this grown man is sitting there arguing with some kids and stuff. And the other team coach is not stepping up to tell these kids to calm themselves down. So, I mean, yeah. So like I said, I've seen this in person. So I don't know what happened on that tape, but, and this was when Cam was playing. This wasn't when he was retired. This is when he was playing. So
Cam got a history of this. So my next question to all the fellas, we can start with you, Booba. What would you done in Cam's situation? Let's say you went to school to speak to some kids about something positive. It ain't gotta be about sports, about something that you do, about comedy or anything, and one of the kids got disrespectful or started to swing on you.
Oh, I'm swinging back. I'm swinging back. It's with no doubt. First of all, I'm not going to try to get in an argument with it. I'm going to shut it down early. You know what I'm saying? So until you've been in my position or been up here or asked to be up here, I can't talk to you. I can't give you the privilege to speak to me. And that's it. That's how you tell youngers if you try to get in an argument. I can't give you the privilege to speak. We're not on the same level. We're not even the same. My peers and you, we're not on the same level. So, like, why am I arguing with you? You know what I'm saying? I can't argue with you. We're not on the same level. Sorry. And usually that calm the situation down because they stuck there trying to figure out what the hell I just told them. But no, you an adult, you can't be arguing with these kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start arguing with them, you put yourself on their level. Now they feel they can go back and forth with you. They always give you a little clue to see if they're testing you. They'll say something and just see if you let it slide or whatever. No. I got nieces and nephews, little cousins. I don't play that. They know. I give everybody respect. We can all sit here, have a good conversation, whatever. But once you start getting disrespectful, I distance myself from you and I keep it that way. Because that told me you're not mature enough to be sitting there talking with the adults.
I agree. What's your thoughts, Beast?
It's one
You
of
with
them
Uber?
dudes.
You popping off in one of them youngers? They try you?
Oh no, listen to me. Like I said, if he swings, if not, I'm a comedian. I can get out of this intelligently, you know. But if you swing on me, it's a different now the assault has went, now I have to protect myself. Now yeah, all hell can break loose. But until then, nah, I can't give you that. Like I said, I'm a comedian. This is what I'm trained to do, to get out of some of these situations, without having to really lose it. You know what I mean? When you see a comedian lose it, either he has short temper or either you really don't push him there.
They gonna reread.
So for me personally, I'll tell you this. There go Reese. Yay. Well, I'll just go ahead and finish what I was about to say. But I talk to kids quite often in different aspects and in all different parts of life. And I can't imagine ever being in a fight with a kid. I would never even indulge into an argument with a child. If I let him express, and then I'll humbly say, okay, I'm cool with whatever you said. I'm good. Now, I am an equal opportunist when it comes to these hands, though. So I don't play at all. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to do this. But if I feel like you're about to violate my circle, I promise you don't have to swing. I'm gonna hit you as soon as you get in my circle. I don't play none of that shit at all. Like at all. Even like I've talked about on the show and even on here. Like when it comes to my wife, we was talking about if your wife in a fight, are you going to jump in? Absolutely.
You damn right.
You absolutely. If my wife is in a fight, I'm going to knock that bitch out. I mean, I'm not. It's going to be quick. I'm not even going to argue. I'm going to come right in. I'm going to come right in and sleep her ass, and I don't care if my wife winning. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm not playing those games. Those games are not in me at all. If you violate me or my wife or my children or my family, anything, you know what I'm saying? There was an opportunity. My son was getting in a fight at school. Oh yeah, I was coming up there to whip that kid's ass. I ain't playing. I will knock your ass out. I have no problem. I am okay with it. I will knock you out, and I will sit there and wait for the police to come. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to sit right there and wait and be patient, and and that's it. But I don't play when it comes to my family, myself like that. I definitely, if that kid is walking up to me like he's getting ready to hit me, he won't swing. I'm going to knock his ass out as soon as he get close enough. That's all. I'm going to stand there and wait patiently. Like I'm not going to do nothing. As soon as he get close, I'm airing his ass out. That's as simple as it is. And I'm not going to hit him more than once either. I'm going to knock his ass move out and keep it moving.
You beat his ass up like a puzzle.
Keep it moving. He going to catch them hands, and if he decide to get back up and come back for some more, I'm good with that too. But I ain't going to stand over top of him and beat him down, none of that. Nah, he going to catch these. As soon as he get close, he going to catch him, and then he can decide whether he want to catch some more. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I know Phil don't play. Phil look like he ready to hit somebody now.
I stabbed the nigga.
I agree and I disagree. I believe my son should fight his own fight. Okay. So I ain't gonna fight no kid for my son. I may be pushing him out there, but I ain't gonna fight no kid for him because, that's a part of growing up. You gotta learn to fight his own fight.
But they were trying to jump him now. They were trying to jump him.
It's a whole different story. Hey man, like I said, you violate my airspace, you getting shot down. So it is what it is. But
fuck a hand, catch me. I got you. But man, what about you, Reese? We know what Reese would do, so there's no
we know what Reese would do.
Violence is the first choice. So I know. Yeah. So we already know. But now, man, they don't know, man. Like so many kids fight to even get in that position where they was at to even talk to Cam. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of them, they don't. I don't understand. Like they don't know the opportunities they have. Man. I wish I had some of these opportunities coming up playing ball to meet some people to motivate me and all that, man. Because there was a lack of that, and now you have this, and y'all been trying to jump the man. And that's on some of these parents too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's on some of these parents too. They don't know.
you know, if it, but the way Phil said, I don't know, man. I just don't understand why you would even be having a conversation with the kids. I don't even understand why you even having that kind of conversation where y'all can go back and forth. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth. You say something to me, you a kid, I'm just going to listen and be like, all right, cool, and walk away.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
And that's the way I felt when I saw it, man. You know, I'm just walking away. These kids, man, these kids.
I think also by being a coach, dealing with them, so being Cam, when you're a coach, you're going to go a little extra further with the kids because you do care. So you're going to express yourself because you are a man of authority. But you got to understand who you deal with. Are these kids you coaching or these kids you just talking to? Kids you coaching more susceptible to listen because you the coach. Now you just come to speak to us and this conversation getting out of hand. You know how it is, teenagers. It's just in their blood to feel they need to get respect when they haven't earned shit yet, but they feel they need to get it. So that's how this happens.
Raising her hand. You can interrupt this your show, Reese.
Well, my thing was with Cam, I felt like
Phil,
what kind of example was he setting for his teams?
No, I get it. I get it. But if they rushed up on him, you know, and
go ahead, Riri. I gotta mute everybody.
Oh. I was going to say, Molly and myself, we participate in a part of a program, right? Where we see this kind of behavior. We're right there on Front Street with it. We see all the different young people from the ages 13 to 17. Am I right, Molly? All these different personalities, how they get when they get around each other, how they get when they get around their parents. These children nowadays, you got to set the precedence of the type of person. Who are you to them when you're meeting them?
Yeah.
Because you got to let them know, I'm your friend, but I'm also the adult in this situation. You're my subordinate. You're under me. So you got to let them know that, hey, this is the position that you are, and this is the position I am. I'm connecting the two to try to offer or give you some of a guidance or whatever it is that you need so you can get to the next level. Now, I tell you to do something. If I'm over you and overseeing and you're not doing it, then fine. Let it go on one out there. That's one thing. But when we seen kids swing on other adults, wanted to fight the teachers, want to try to jump the teachers, that is a definitely no. That's when the parents should step in, the other administration, the other people around, they need to subdue that child. Now, coincidentally, if subduing that child means you got to one-hit acquitted them to subdue them, to calm down the situation, then that's what you do. You got to protect yourself and the other children. You can't let this child go all off willy-nilly, especially if a child in your space is swinging on you. When they like this, you go, what? And then they're going to hold their mouth and fall back. And as they fall down, they're going to think about, what did I just do? I just got hit in the mouth. I got tagged. You need to sting them back into reality. Ain't nothing wrong with the sting. Zip, real quick. Sting them back to reality. Okay? Reality check. Boop. That's all. Chin check. Boop. That's it. And they're gonna fall back because they're gonna think about, oh, what did I just do? You crossed these boundaries. You crossed the line. That's what you did. You can't be every child's friend, but you can be every child's mentor. I don't got to be your friend to tell you what to do or give you guidance and put you on the right path. I ain't got to be your friend to be your mentor. I ain't got to be your friend, your teacher.
That's like my kids. I always explain to them, I'm not your friend. I've always told them that. I'm not friend. We're good. We're good. You know what I'm saying? We can be cool, but I'm not your friend because at the end of the day, I am your parent. I have to make decisions you will not like, sometimes for the betterment of you. So don't confuse me with your friend where you think I'm always there with everything you want and everything makes you happy. Some things I know will make you happy, but for the betterment of you as a parent, I have to do. So I am not your friend. Understand that. I'm a parent. We're cool, but we're not cool like that. We friends, but we ain't friends like that. You know what I mean? You my homie, but we not homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? But parent
Mhm.
first. Always parent first. Like no friends.
Yeah, them kids down
If you
there
want to get no,
bad as a mother, man. They be cutting up. But I understand what Cam probably going through. 'Cause my brother got drafted to the Giants, and when they won the Super Bowl, he was getting paid to go talk to, students at their school. And when he go there, sometimes them kids tend to not listen. And what's crazy is they asked them to pick a school to talk to, pick two schools. He decided to go back to DC and Ballou, the school we went to and graduated from, and talk
mm,
to them. He went up there, only about two kids was listening out of 80 kids. They talking, rhyming. He lost it. He was like, what the fuck? He just started cussing and everything. He was like, cut the camera off. He's like, Slim, I came all the way down here from New York. I could have went to any of them schools out there with them top players in the country. Because when he do, they listen. It's crazy. The top players in the country, they in the best. Them kids is listening to every word he say. But when he went back to where he came from, they ain't want to listen. And now that I'm old, I started to realize it's the programs, the people who running the program. They allow these kids to do what they want. So when people come to talk to them, they like, this what we do. Like we allowed to do certain things. So I can understand how it get frustrating for some of these NFL players, because a lot of time it's just volunteer work. They don't need that 5,000, 10,000. That's light money. They doing it because they want to give back, and they doing it by giving back their time. So when these kids just straight dog them and curry it, like it sometimes frustrate them, like they ain't even gonna do it no more. Lucky Cam said he is, or they just want to give up, just like these kids got no chance. So it's something with Cam done with Phil. It's something about Cam. Every time he do a camp, all the kids pick one of them they recording, because he tend to go back and forth with them. So that's how they gonna treat you, So I
and
like.
is
No, but
another
those
thing. Quick question: Do Cam
the
have kids?
boundaries.
Do Cam have his kids of his own?
Yes, yes. Cam has kids.
How many?
Oh, okay.
Not sure.
Because it's Cam always give off to me like he's still like Big Youngin in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Did you
So
know?
if he's having a comment, if you still think you like a Big Youngin and you start talking to youngins, you know what I'm saying? He kind of himself on that level when he shouldn't be. You know, I think that's part of his problem in his mind when he get to talking to them. He think he's still their age or something, or even his age. But you're right. You should not be allowing these youngsters to come up. And also, maybe he needs to get some help from some comedians on learning how to drown out hagglers. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing as a comedian we learn to do is drown out hagglers. Some people in the show, they start talking. I might say one, two things to you. Then they start talking. I just immediately go to the next subject and turn my head. That usually shut them the fuck up. But the more you keep talking to these people, they want to have part of the spotlight too. And they're going to go back and forth, and I'm like, don't do that. That person that tell a lot of comedians, don't go back and forth. You got a whole set. These people came to see your show, and you losing it to this joker who wants to be a part of this show. And then people fall for it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My grandmother did that. Oh for real? Yeah. And then my cousin went there, and then you like, bitch, you just took up 3 minutes of the damn set.
Yeah.
So I always hit them. How you doing? What's your name? Where you from? You're welcome, and shut the fuck up. Let's finish the show. So that's it.
Where comedians lose it though, Booba, because
Mm-hmm.
they get you engaging with the audience.
Yeah.
I seen a great comedian. We all know this lady was in the audience and got him off of his game, and him and the lady, because the lady was like boom, boom, boom right there, and it was funny. I think what got him off the game is the whole audience was laughing at the comedian. The comedian got mad and snapped back, and it really went there. And then they had to remove the female out the audience. They was like, all right, will you shut up? Let him finish his jokes. It got to that point. That's bad. See, when you say something, if I can't control it and end it, I'm not going to go back and forth with nobody in the audience.
You shouldn't.
Because when I say what I say, it's supposed to end it. It ain't supposed to be an exchange. It ain't supposed to be a back and forth. It's boom, I'm depositing this, and that's it. No withdrawal. Don't want to hear it. I can't see, by the way. So I don't know who's on the panel. I hear Phil, Booba, and Rodney's voice.
I've seen Lee earlier.
Yeah, Lee here. I'm excited to hear about her story. You know, any stories this weekend. So, you know.
The legend of Lee.
I was going to say a fun fact about Cam Newton. His first wife was a stripper at Stadium. Her name was Hazel. Yeah.
Hazel.
He met her.
He met her there.
He met her at Stadium. Yeah.
Wow.
My man introduced him. My boy Fab. Yeah, he was the promoter.
See, I'm saying, so Cam a big kid, man. He a big youngin.
And stripping at the
He
same
told her,
time.
come on, I said, you ain't never working here again. You coming with me.
Damn.
That's why I'm not
Captain Saver. He tried to save her.
And I was trying to too. I just ain't had Cam money, you know what I'm saying? I'd have got her up out of there. But she really was a bartender, though. A lot of people like to say she was a stripper. She was a bartender.
At least you admitted it.
To me. She was on her line. She was on the borderline. She was there, though.
At least you admitted it.
Yeah,
at least you came clean about it, Molly. You came clean about it.
Yeah, Riri.
Stop messing with them strippers.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, Molly, I never knew, Molly.
Molly said, I just didn't have that money.
Molly out there saving them. I didn't know you was out there saving them, Molly.
She must be
collect them like Pokemon.
Don't save them.
Yeah,
Don't save them.
I gotta save them all.
She don't want to be saved. That's all. Don't save them. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
Exactly. She don't want to be saved. Wow.
She can still do what she wants, but when it's time to play ball, I need her to suit up.
All right.
That's all.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
See, love is love. Thanks, Kenny. Kenny said love is love, though. Yeah, Kenny.
I don't think he was talking about that kind of love, man.
Because I be trying to give Kenny all this good loving, and he keep running. Talk about some love is love.
We talking about something on the phone.
Oh, Reese must have got some good medicine. She talking about giving people loving?
She always throwing it at Kenny. He be running.
Oh, yeah? Oh, Kenny. Come on, dog.
Kenny running from Reese.
Everybody deserves love.
Yo. All right.
Yeah, how come you don't love me, Kenny?
Not all love you want, though, Kenny. I gotta say that. You don't want everybody giving you love. Sometimes you gotta pick your you gotta pick what you're doing, man. You know, some love come with repercussions.
Some love is not deserved. You know, in a bad way. I don't deserve this love. You can keep this love.
Find out.
It's this love.
Kenny don't want the diamond right here. I got the good. He want to play with glass and plastic. He don't want the real jewelry.
Wow.
That's
what
he
say you want a BBL. He wants something with a BBL.
No, he don't. He's scared. Kenny's scared because Kenny understand that I would snatch his life away.
Oh,
but you know, Kenny's scared.
That is not sexy when you talking about snatching a man's life away and you talking in sex. I mean, it's just.
She said she's gonna take his soul.
Really.
Okay. I got you. Hey, man.
You see that? The breath of life. They be like, Kenny. Let's go.
You got that Erykah Badu. They say Erykah Badu be snatching niggas' souls. Yeah, they ain't never the same after Erykah Badu. I guess that's what you're talking about. Recently.
But I'll say this much: they make way more money after Erykah Badu. They make way more money after Erykah Badu. She might have them going through a weird hazing moment where they gotta wear weird clothes, but it always come up on top with new music and new money. You know what I'm saying? She'll weird you out, but she'll have you brand new money and new career.
No, shout out Erykah Badu. They waiting for her to take it all.
Who's this called?
Hey, she already took it all before.
In the video.
The bag lady. She stripped down and walked the streets. She got
it.
cellulite and jiggly stuff and everything. She is a real human underneath all the clothes.
She been on her whole stuff.
Yeah, I can hear my phone ringing. What y'all think of my girl Erykah?
Yeah. Beast was saying she was a hoe or something.
Oh, I didn't say she was a
How
hoe.
is
I
she a
just
hoe?
said she be snatching people's souls. That's all I said. Every time she dates somebody,
Nah, he said she got the good,
they act
not she a
different.
hoe.
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, they don't know what to do with
But
themselves
a
after
hoe
that.
can have the good. So most hoes have the good.
I
That's
don't
why
know
they
about that.
hoeing it.
But
I stay far
once
away.
again, we never called her a hoe. Two, said whatever she got is life changing for the better. Because no man had been with her and life did not get better for them. They got weird, but it got better. Facts.
I don't know. It seemed like Halle Berry. Seemed like it's like never work out. It's like them men. They too bad for it
Halle
not to
Berry
work out.
men.
It's something
Halle
about
Berry is sweet. She fixed the wrong people.
that
But
bad.
the man that she got
Exactly.
now is the right man for her. Her and Van Hunt been together a long time, and I love
Who's
me some
Van?
Van Hunt.
Man,
Who's
Van
Van
Hunt
Hunt?
is a
Scary
singer.
movie.
He's a singer, musician. I love Van
Scary
Hunt.
movie.
And he's
Is he
nice.
black or white?
He's black. He's a musician. He sing that song Down Here in Hell. Yeah, Rodney, pull it up. Rodney can pull it up. Rodney, pull up Van
I'm
Hunt.
good. I'm good. Nah, I'm not even concerned about him. I'm good. I got some shots in my eyes today. I can't see.
I just pulled it up. That's why maybe I could talk it into the phone and it'll come up.
Nah, we good.
Hey, we
Molly,
believe you.
Molly, what's the next video, man? Where Molly? Come on, you're supposed to be controlling this thing, man. Damn, Molly.
Look, don't be making fun of me, Rodney, with my shots in my eye. How was your weekend, Rodney?
My weekend was excellent. I'm still drunk from last night.
Oh, wow.
We partied. My family came over. Yeah, man, we partied like hell. I had a great time. I enjoyed myself.
I can't wait to meet her. Is she coming out on the 8th?
I don't know. We might. We'll see. We'll see. She just, she trying to get her stuff together right now. So I ain't playing we ain't make no plans yet. We gonna let her give her time, and then. But yeah, we party. Family came over, had a great time, and hung out. I smoked a turkey and a duck. It was delicious.
A duck. I never had duck.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't know if I want duck.
Ducks, it's like chicken, but it's a lot more fat on the duck, so it's real
I don't know
oily.
if I want it.
But it was good.
It don't taste gamey or nothing like that.
Nah. It tastes similar to chicken, but kind of more greasy. I guess.
That duck meat, why it look raw?
It's it's brown. It looks like thigh meat from a chicken.
No,
it's
thigh
darker.
meat don't
It's
look
darker.
like that.
It's darker though. I'm
You
just
cut
saying
in that duck and you slicing that breast, it looked like it's still got the juices and everything. It looked like it's still flying. No, thank you.
Yeah, it was good. Ain't nothing better than
Have you had a duck
sandwich.
A turducken? You had a turducken?
I've had the turducken before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it before.
Yeah, I haven't had that. I don't want to try it though.
No, it's good.
I want to try it.
Go ahead, y'all manly men.
Yeah, for those who don't know what turducken is a turkey stuffed with a duck.
Stuffed with duck, and the duck is stuffed with chicken.
Turducken. It's turkey,
Stuffed
duck,
with chicken,
and chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fouls. You foul. That's a foul on the plate.
Man, that's beyond fucked up. Damn.
What? It's good. I mean, I heard it was good. So I don't know.
Yeah. There's a company where you can buy it and they send it to you frozen. Yeah, you buy it, they send it to you frozen overnight.
Oh.
There's a company out there. I think it's like up in Massachusetts because I've had them at Thanksgiving.
Was they deep fried?
No, you cook it. You cook it. They stuff it. They debone it and they send it to you in a big ass roll. It looks almost like a large roast or something. So they debone it and they stuff it and then they roll it into a big ass roll. And then when you you cook it and then you cut it, you slice it, and when you slice through it, you got all three. Yeah.
I would try to deep fry that joint. I would try to deep fry it. I think it's probably best to deep fry.
You can do that.
Probably. I don't know. We put it in a roast. Yeah, Molly, yeah, he taking all day for the video. We asked for the video 10 minutes ago. Molly, get on the
y'all
ground,
got
man.
rapping again about lunch.
Yeah, we skipped.
You're
supposed to interrupt us, man.
The turducken.
Turducken.
Y'all gonna be eating a raccoon deer?
Sorry.
The deer is good. I don't know about no raccoon.
It's gonna be harder for you to get house. We busted our behinds. We had to bust our behinds.
Whoopi, here is the problem millennials are facing today. If you look from 1980 all the way to 2019, the average home prices, this column is what's important. This was the income needed to qualify for the average home. Every year, even before the 80s, for the past 50 years, the median household income was more than what you needed to qualify until 2023, where the income needed to qualify is more than the median household income. And another thing you have to look at is this column over here, which is rent. You could rent for just 14% of your income, 17% of your income, 16% of your income. But look when millennials entered the chat, 25%, 25%, 30%. This is when rent prices started to go up. Now, millennials could have bought here, but what people forget, in 2010, the youngest millennial was 14 years old. So we're being forced to spend 30% of our money on rent as a family, where most people renting are probably single because they haven't built a family yet, and they're spending 40% of their income on rent. So everyone wants to talk about inflation and that's always been the same up and down. No, it is a supply and demand issue with the housing market that's driving the prices up, plus the interest rates is making, with housing tax and student loans, 70% of millennial and Gen Z's income has gone to just those three things. Your college back in the 80s and 90s was $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for a 4-year college. It is 40 now.
Sorry, if you only want to.
Yeah, we was talking a little bit about that earlier, Ree. Remember?
Yeah, we were. That's why you see so many children still living at home with their parents, and when they finally get out on their own, it's nothing wrong with living at home with your parents if you're going to do the right thing, and if you're trying to save up money to purchase your home later. I tell anyone that me and Molly was talking about this earlier. I've been living where I'm right here in the same exact apartment for 26 years, since 98. Since I could have bought my house by then. Could I have not, y'all? That's the mortgage. And the mortgage probably be cheaper than the rent.
Yes, indeed. It would be.
Because each year it's going up.
4%. It goes up 4% incrementally. 4% the landlords are allowed to go up. But when 2020 happened with COVID, after COVID came in the society, everybody went up 16%. That's what really happened. That's where you got everybody jumping from $800 for a 1-bedroom or $700 for 1 bedroom to now $1,300, $1,400, $1,600 is the average for a 2-bedroom. These are mortgage.
2-bedroom in this area.
This crazy. That's crazy. That's mortgage. That's mortgage. People pay less on mortgage than they are paying on rent. But that's why we need to wake up. I was just talking to my brother about this yesterday. Somebody else. See, this is the problem with all these concepts. Like you say, communism. Communism is good, but then until it's a dictator, then it goes bad because he feels as though nobody can treat the people good as him or do the people good as them. So he'll shoot somebody to let people know that, hey, nobody will treat you good as me. That's why I killed that dude. That's what they do. Communism go bad. But then the same thing with capitalism. Everybody allow you can make your money, get no problem, all this extra. But then what happens when corporations get a hold of capitalism, that's when it goes back. When corporations, big corporations, they try to act like a little business guy because like the corporation, no. When corporations run it, yeah. We're gonna give you some more money, but guess what? We also own the apartment building you live in. We're gonna raise your rent. So now also we own the car company. We're gonna raise the prices. Everything goes up. So you are always, because capitalism can't work really well unless we have workers. Now, if it worked if capitalism worked the way they want to work, everybody be great, but there won't be as many workers. So in order for there to be workers, you have to inflate shit if you the big guy, and that's what they do. So that's when capitalism goes wrong, and that's why nobody can get over. I make way more money now, but I'm still in the same predicament. How is that? Because my rent is high and my job, they pay just a little bit more. But soon they gave me my raise, they raised my rent. So you're always working. You always just working tirelessly. But that's how the Rockefellers, plan this. You need workers. You got to have workers. So in order for them to be working, you got to have them, still needing you. You know what I'm saying? They got to need you. So if I own a building, you live in my building, but you also work for me. Yeah, I give you a raise, but I'm also going to raise your rent. So you always going to need me.
what is the people in the audience saying? Rodney, can you see Bubakal? Can y'all see what the people are saying about this?
I haven't seen nothing. Nothing since Kenneth Clark said everybody deserves love. Maybe I don't know if
Yeah,
my comments
yeah,
stopped.
that's all I see. That's all I see.
Yeah.
You know, what if we
Before
had a
that, everybody
world-
said I was right in everything I was saying. So
everybody say you well, most of the time, because you right, you are right most of the time. And then when you're not right, then
He was
Bubakal.
lying, Reese. He was
So
lying, Reese. He was lying. The man was lying.
between the two of my hammers, Bubakal, Rodney, my hammers, bam, bam, bam. You know, between the R and the A, you know, we got bam, bam, bam. Y'all right. This one ain't right. This one right. This one. So, of course, they're gonna say that. The audience gonna say that.
it's all good, but to go back to that, the mortgage rates and all that and stuff like
That's
that.
what I
It
was
is
getting ready to say. So
yeah.
I was getting ready to say, like, the more we pay rent steady going up. Had you put money in a house, your house be going down.
Yeah, your rate, because it's by your the rate, interest rate you get your house at, right? So sometimes, you know, because due to the bank or whatever, it can go a little bit up or down. It depends, but it's not going to.
You got an arm. I don't.
Right, but you're not
get a conventional
loan. Like you can get a lock. You can get a locked joint, or you know what I'm saying, one of those that kind of they can inflate or go down. So I suggest get a locked in rate, get a locked rate when you get it. So that way your shit don't be going up and down all the time, because whenever the interest rates. So it is always better to buy a property. Your shit ain't gonna be going up. Nobody gonna be trying to kick you out. Even if you're having some financial issues, it's gonna take about a good year or so before they even try to foreclose on you, as opposed to 1 month you behind on your rent. You know what that.
Do anybody have a real estate background other than myself? Because I used to work for Legacy Title, a real estate background. I was a settlement officer. Yes, I was in 2003 to 2007. Worked for Legacy Title on escrow. I did closings. I had to go to school. I had my license to do closings, and a settlement officer and processor. I had to pull the survey, had to do the binders for people to close on their house. That's how come I know which one, you know, with the lenders and all that stuff, the different type of lenders and what's good and what's not. And I know a lot of people back in 2000, that's when they had the HUD contract. And a lot of these properties, right, in DC, a 4-unit bedroom, not a 4-unit bedroom, a 4-unit building in DC. It was an apartment building. I sold it. It was the HUD for $80,000. $80,000. And this was back in 2003.
2001. My wife and I had an opportunity to get a building, and she always kicked herself for this because she wouldn't listen to me. This before we had kids. 2001. It was a building over there by Maryland Avenue by the Safeway. They wanted $100,000 for it. I'm pressing her, let's get it, because at the time she worked for DCPS. They had the Teachers Next Door program where the DCPS would pay 50% of whatever the property costs. Do you know what my mortgage would have looked like if I'm only paying $50,000? I told all we had to do was stay in one apartment, maybe for like a year or two, rent out the rest, let it pay for itself, move out, and we're good. We're golden. Oh, it's too bad around here. It's terrible. And now they paid whoever had it. They paid they paid them like $1 million for that building and built a huge high rise over there now. But they got like $1 million. They got $1 million for that building when that could have been us. But I'm just saying, people opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I know you wish somebody had been on.
Know better. A lot of black people wasn't into real estate. They didn't know better. They didn't see it. And they didn't see what HUD was giving all of these properties was going dirt cheap. The only reason why I saw it because I worked in the field and I sold Maryland, DC, and Virginia HUD. I saw what they was offering.
Next door, fire department next door. It was all those programs.
And the Army, people in the military.
They stopped it for a while because some of those people were abusing the program. A lot of cops and fire department guys were abusing the program. because they were just getting it to rent it out and not living there, because it's meant for you to live in those neighborhoods to kind of better the neighborhoods, and so that professionals there to kind of draw in. So a lot of them instead was just getting them and renting them out and not leaving.
But that's not where I was going. But before Bubakar jumped in and cut me off, y'all, what I was saying about when the guy bought the building and what it's worth now, it's an investment. A lot of people call themselves invested in properties, and it was doing good for a while. Then when the market flipped, everybody started bailing out. Real estate is a tricky game, to get into. But if you can get into it, you could become it could become very lucrative. As the homeowners. And I tell people, don't get an ARM, adjusted rate mortgage. That's what that stands for. A lot of people was getting ARM, getting in at low interest rate, but at the end of the 3 year or whatever thing that they signed for, that interest rate could go up. So you can have a 2% interest rate, but end up losing your home when they go up to 9% interest rate on you. This is the contract. Good morning, contractor. We on the show. Good morning. We on the show.
I mean, can we talk while you we don't want to interrupt your phone call. Can we talk while you on the
Exactly. Professional.
The contractor. I'm gonna send you the link.
Don't get go ahead, Bubakar. This way you don't cut her off.
I know. Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut your phone call off on the middle of the podcast.
It's right, because it's the contractor telling me to send him the link. That's another man.
That to you too.
Well, I can't see the text.
Wait, nah, we good. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, so you definitely want to get a fixed rate. The other thing, but here's what I've noticed recently is they try to raise my my insurance on my house.
Oh yeah.
And that caught me off guard. And me and my neighbor was talking. They did the same thing for him. Of course we ended up, I called my people and told them, if they don't, they don't put my mortgage back to where it was, then I'm gonna get a new insurance. And sure enough, they moved it back. I mean, that's some bullshit. It's just there's no.
Quick question. Do you have your insurance bundle with your car and all that?
Do I? Yes, I do now. Yeah.
I stopped doing that. See, if your car insurance go up, so do your when it's bundled, so your house insurance. I didn't know that. So,
but isn't it cheaper when you bundle?
No, it's bullshit. They tell you that, but it is not. It is not cheaper. It is cheaper to do it separately. I found out the hard way. Because even if you get like your car insurance can really mess your house insurance up. Even if you call a tow truck, I didn't know that was considered a claim.
Yeah,
you pay for roadside. You pay for roadside, but it's considered a claim. And the more claims you have, your rate go up. Didn't know that. So I'm like, damn, I ain't had no accidents like that. But then, you call the roadside.
Tow truck ride a year,
it's not free. It's considered a claim. When you gotta read these people, man, it is sick. Anytime you call for a claim, your rates will start going up. How many claims did you have last year? Not even an accident claim. This week we're talking about roadside. Now Joe Biden made it where they have to send to you a list of all the stuff you're getting charged for, because they weren't doing it before. He's trying to put this bill out called the junk bill, like where all this extra interest, like the bank with all those late fees being so high, or not late fees, overdraft fees, all that's about to get cut down.
Insufficient funds fee.
All that. I mean, how you gonna charge somebody $36 and they short of $1? If you see them already short of $1,
Bank of America will short you 1 penny.
But that's what I'm saying when capitalism goes bad right there. That's black people I'm talking about. When the big companies like that, they go and they know how to do in increments, little things. You be charged so much you didn't even know, but it all like little stuff. But all them little bills add up to a serious bill. I didn't know you got
And then they push it back through again. If they charge you an NSF fee and minus your account $35, you're already in the negative. Why are they gonna push it back through again? They will
because
push it 3 times.
you get more money in there, they're gonna snatch that money, and if it's not enough, they're gonna snatch you and add another fee. It's to keep you broke. They gotta keep you broke. That's the only way they can keep you. You have to be broke in this country, either you rich or broke, because the rich need the broke to work for them. And the big companies are gonna make sure, including the banks who work for the rich, to make sure your black ass stay broke.
See, so it's not about color anymore.
No,
It's not about
no.
the black against the
It's
white.
about
or the brown
classism.
against the
About
whatever.
class.
It's about classism, right? Racism is going to be replaced with classism because money is the dividing factor here. That's the root of all evil. If you got the money, you got the honey. If you ain't got no money, you ain't got no honey. You struggling to struggle. That's what I be saying all the time. That's the tagline. I gotta struggle to struggle. That's bad. That
But
is bad.
unfortunately, is what we're living in America. Unfortunately, that's what we're talking about, investing and stuff like that now. Because if you don't for yourself, like they teach their kids and all that, if we don't start teaching our kids and being like that, we're not gonna have nothing. We're gonna be all people in apartments, and they're going to be controlling everything. We're going to be paying $2,000 for apartments and getting paid $20 an hour.
Who do we got on the panel, y'all? Who's on the panel?
Hey, you got contractor and Lee.
Contractor Lee just came in. Good morning, y'all.
Kenneth on the Kenneth in the comments said capitalism, gotta love it. He also say taxes dictate a lot of the economy.
I want to ask y'all this question, everybody on the panel. That man that killed himself, well, not killed himself, set himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy. What do y'all think about that? They say he was from Texas and he was the airman. What do you think about that? Something's happening.
Was he a Palestinian? Was he a Palestinian?
No, they said he was from Texas, said he was American. They said he was an airman from Texas. Is he protesting by setting himself on fire?
That's what the monks. That's what the monks do in Tiananmen Square. No, that's what they do. To protest against the Chinese government for them trying to take over Tibet. So the monks do that. Some of them will go every year or so in front of them in Tiananmen Square and set themselves on fire. Somebody got a hell of a background noise over there. Kind of need to mute.
That's a contractor.
Yeah, we on the air out the window, contractor. You might just want to mute it until you ready to say something.
There we go.
Yeah, my man.
Contractor.
That John was driving me nuts. I thought Marley would be on top of that, but I guess he on a bathroom break.
I can't see y'all. So if Lee the contractor,
We got Lee's there too. But yeah,
you gotta unmute herself.
Yeah, but as what you were saying, Reese, now it's protesting. It's protesting. They set themselves on fire to protest against the Chinese government. So I guess this guy taking the lead from them or whatever, and burning himself on fire.
how is that going to affect the government? Us setting ourselves on fire, Rodney? How is the government going to change if you burn yourself up?
I don't know. Now, I'm reading the article right now, so I'm trying to figure out why you would do that. I mean, just killing yourself.
To get sympathy towards the cause.
What do you think? What do you think you're going to change by killing yourself? I mean, he died.
Well,
so
he died.
He's not the first one to do it. He's not the first one to do it. Yeah, you set yourself on fire, you're gonna have a heart attack eventually anyway.
But why? Why? I mean, what are you?
Because it's just saying I want to enrich your life to make the point, as these monks do, that are the same monks that are underneath the Dalai Lama. Those monks, those Tibetan monks, like every other year, they'll go right in the middle to Tiananmen Square and light themselves on fire to protest what's going on with them trying to take over Tibet and the people over there.
So
So
they
some people
sacrificing themselves for Israel
to
and
catch,
to fight it.
well, not
Was
for
it
Israel,
Was
not
it
for
Israel?
Palestine, no, for Palestine. If
It
you
was
went in from the
Palestine.
Israeli, if you went in from the Israeli embassy, you're trying to give a message to
Was
the
that the
Israeli.
same? Hey, the guy that set himself on fire, wasn't that the same little guy that was in the Golden Child that put the booger on his shirt?
You making the joke. We talking about something serious. But thank you for the comedy relief. Just not at the right time, baby. Not at the
I never heard anything about it, so I don't know what's the right time. Don't know
Well, no,
nothing about
there are not. There are real people that set themselves on fire to
it.
protest.
Well,
Suicide, but
I recall something like that in Desert Storm and a few other places. It's nothing new. They do that.
yeah, but that like no, those are suicide bombers. Those are suicide bombers. We're talking about people who are not hurting nobody else but themselves to make that point. They're not hurting other people like suicide bombers who are coming to IEDs and all that. No, we're talking about somebody that literally like put kerosene on themselves and light themselves on fire to make a point.
Yeah, I've seen
There
that
are
done.
people in China that do these. The Tibetan monks do this, and this guy just did it.
I don't know about the Tibetan monks, but I've heard of that happening many years ago. It's not the first time.
You can look it up.
Yeah, I know. I recall some of those tales. I can't say it's a tale, but it happened. I do remember those things being reported.
So
nobody jumped into it like
Rodney,
this.
give me the 411, Rodney. I know you got the scoop.
Was he
I'm
black,
reading about
white,
it. They
or
don't
what?
say nothing. They don't say much. They're not saying much in this article. I'm reading about it. They just said
I'm saying, was he black, white? He was American. What was he? Was he a soldier or mistreated soldier?
He's an airman. As she said, he was an airman. So I guess he was ex-military, Air Force.
All right, it said he was active. Hold on, let me get back to where it said it. Okay.
White dude.
Aaron Bushnell, 25, set himself on fire in front of the embassy, which according to this, he was active duty member of the U.S. Air Force based in Texas. It just said the article doesn't say anything about why he did it. It just gives the details about that. I'm gonna see if I can find another article. Maybe somebody will explain why they think he did it, or if he left some kind of Usually they leave some kind of note or manifesto or something. Oh, he live streamed it. No, somebody else live streamed it. Hold on. Yeah, killed fire. He died.
I mean, it's not the first time it's ever been done, but it's the first time I've ever heard it done by an American soldier. And now that you're saying he's active, it's not the only time I've ever heard of an active soldier doing anything of such was when that I can't recall his name, but I think it was Desert Storm when the young Muslim guy decided he wanted to stab up his commanding officer because they was telling him something to do, and he said he couldn't do it because of his religion. So
true. I think you're talking about the one in Texas where the guy threw the grenade in it.
No, I know it. I don't. You said the guy was from Texas?
Yeah, there was another incident in Texas, and this was on base. The dude went in there and threw a grenade.
That was another incident. That was another incident. This other incident had happened in was it Afghanistan or during Desert Storm? It was in Desert Storm.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
So it's not like, and then you had people standing out there, regardless if they're Palestinians or whoever they were, that was standing outside that fence telling us as United States citizens to get out of their business. They were setting themselves on fire, not just with IEDs and all of that stuff. They were literally pouring gas on themselves and burning themselves up. I mean, it's not nothing brand new. It just wasn't a U.S. citizen that was doing it.
Wow.
So apparently he did stream this.
I did put a joke in there, but at the same time, it was a very serious joke because It's not the first time. I was trying to understand why was that one so relevant than the ones before.
Because this one just happened yesterday.
Well, apparently he live streamed it, and he said that he will no longer engage in where to go in a genocide. That's what he's saying. No longer be complicit in genocide. He screamed "Free Palestine" as he was burning. So
Wow.
It goes right back to what I was saying.
But I still don't understand, like, what does that accomplish? I still don't get it. Like, it ain't like now they're going to say, oh, well, you burnt yourself up. We're going to stop colonizing what we were doing. Now we're going to stop doing it because you burned yourself up. That's what I don't understand.
Okay, this what you just said. What different? I mean, what did he do? It's the same as one young man. We was having this debate down at a bar, and a couple other places where it says that slavery was a choice. There was some people that jumped off the ship to kill themselves, not to be a slave. So undoubtedly, maybe he was in the same realms of that.
Yeah, it's called mental illness, you know.
Okay.
It's mental illness. You can't really try to understand somebody with mental illness, like to set itself on fire. My friend just hung himself his first day in jail. I never expect them to do that. So somebody be like, what would make, like, what point I don't know what point he trying to prove. It ain't a point. It's just mental illness. You know, he had enough, whatever he was going through, he didn't get the help. Definitely them dudes that been in the army and all that type of stuff going on with them drugs and stuff. I don't know. I just think it was mental illness.
He said he'd rather die than kill. So you gotta say, you know, like we all say that if we were slaves, that the master would have to hang us. So some of us believe in our stance. I'd rather die for what I believe in. It's not a mental illness. It's a belief. If his belief is that strong, that he think that him not being here would make a difference, then that's what he believes. He'd rather die than commit genocide. In other words, to kill more people, I'd rather kill myself than go out there and kill more people.
Yeah, but the most painful way in the world, you could take medicine, go to sleep. This nigga set himself on fire.
On fire, I know.
Well, that is
so he could feel everything. Maybe he feel guilty about.
Oh, hold up. He's done exactly he set out to do.
Get attention on what happened.
Hey, what happened there?
I wonder how that nigga feel about it in the hospital today, because he ain't dead. I wonder how he feel about it.
He's dead. He died.
He did.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, man, you gonna have a heart attack when you burn yourself anyway. It's 7 black people on this panel today, and we're talking about this man. We're not the only one talking about this man. Obviously, he proved his point and he did what he wanted to bring attention to the whole Palestinian situation. Now, there are people, forces out there who are in power or whatever, who might see this and be like, oh shit, people are literally killing. When word gets around that people are willing to sacrifice their life for this, it's getting worse. It's a humanitarian thing. That's what he was trying to hone in on. For all those people, the humanitarians out there, I'm willing to lay my life on it. This is genocide. I'm willing to die for this cause. Yes, it's something a little bit mental when you're ready to kill yourself, but it is about conviction. It was by his conviction, that's why he decided to do it. I'd rather risk my life, put it on the line so to save millions of people, or at least bring attention to it. That's what those monks do. That's the only reason why we know about those monks in China, because they was lighting themselves on fire.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to remember he was an active soldier. He was active.
Which made more sense for what he's trying to accomplish.
What I'm saying is he's active, and he probably had more kills than he's had drinks. How old was he? You don't know how many kills he had.
25. He was 25.
25.
You ever thought about? You see, you play these games. If a person is 25, and I met a young man during Desert Storm, he was 19 years old. He went in at 18. 19, he had 150 kills. And his mental was gone, totally gone. Now, and I can imagine on his heart, he's like, I'm not killing anymore. I'd rather die than to kill anybody else, if that's going to help them. 150 kills before you're 21 years old. And you hadn't even, and he don't even drink alcohol. It's illegal for them to drink alcohol unless they're on post.
Well, like I said, whoever this guy was trying to make a point, and he made it. And like
that's
I
why
said,
you protest, you do all types of stuff. It's vegans out here, they throw animal blood on people's stuff. It's like you don't set yourself on fire. Like I've seen a lot of people blow Allah rock bar, they blow themselves up. You see that a lot of times that happen through the history. It's like it ain't changed nothing. They still went to war. But I think it's mental illness. I just can't see. Like it's a lot of other things he could have did. You know, just like he could have went live and showed something.
It's a difference though, Marley. You comparing a suicide bomber to somebody who is actually but it's suicide, but for protesting reasons. Suicide, regular suicide, I'm killing myself, I can't take it no more. When you put a cause behind it, it's almost on the same level with Martin Luther King people and Malcolm X that knew they was gonna die, but still went ahead because they knew for a bigger reason. This guy felt in his head, this is for a bigger reason. I'd rather sacrifice mine and make this big stink just so I can bring attention to this. And by him also being military active, he knew he would make an extra, it would be some extra because extra impact because he is military. And being how young he is for a cause, free Palestine. So it's not like regular suicide, I'm killing because I'm depressed, or somebody with an AID, I'm going to kill other people to make my point. No, I'm killing myself. I'm doing one of the worst ways I can, but I'm letting you know it's a protest. It is horrible for you to commit suicide, but he is making this point because we're on this panel right now talking about this.
Well, maybe I don't got enough belief in anything to kill myself, so maybe it's my fault. Maybe I need to find something I believe in enough. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing.
He just wants you to come to the point of see, like, damn, is that messed up that these people are getting killed over this man who killed himself? Man, this situation must be bad. That's what he don't want you to kill yourself. He just wants you to notice the situation, and not really about him. It's really about what's happening. So on the bigger level, that's what he wants.
I'm gonna call my boss and tell him that I'm not going to work to protest for Palestine because of this guy. So now he's got me to call out from work today. So he accomplished something. I hope he feels good about it.
You called him that you're not going to work over this?
Yeah. I'm about to do that right now. I'm calling and tell my boss to free Palestine. And I
like that. That's funny. I like that. They got to put that on the calendar, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, free Palestine in my email.
All day because of this.
Is Contractor on here? Contractor, you want to say something?
That nigga went poof.
I haven't heard nothing about it, and I ain't see it, but I know one thing for sure. He wasn't black, because we don't do shit like that. We might do a lot of shit, but we ain't going to kill ourselves like that. You know how painful that is to set yourself on fire and just go up and smoke so slowly? We don't do shit like that. We know how I feel to burn our hand on the stove and shit. We learned enough from that, so I don't know nothing about it. I just know he wasn't black. I know that. But
black folk wouldn't or nothing like that. Because Boubacar not going to blow himself up on a Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock because he going to have his good shoes on. Boubacar said, I'm not going to blow myself up or burn myself up in my good slacks and my good shoes.
Exactly.
Because I got my Sunday shoes on.
Exactly.
We're gonna make an excuse.
And the internet powerful too. I just think if there was a crackhead that set itself on fire and did the same thing, it still would have went viral. Definitely if you put it on the internet. I don't think it had anything to do.
Yeah, but it'd have been a different conversation.
They ain't know until after the fact. Once they found out, actually after they ID'd him who he was, but I really think it was mental illness, man. I hope whoever else over there, they get the help they need because he was only 25 years old. He had a lot of life to live. And I understand that he probably didn't like what was going on in the world, but that's everybody. We all don't like what's going on.
Nobody like what's going on in the world.
You don't kill yourself, man. Like, life is precious, man. It was a gift.
If you kill yourself, we can't make a change.
I didn't make a point neither.
You can't make a change.
I have not seen I condone it, but we're talking about why he might have done it.
Right, but
I can't
they're not
even
thinking it
contemplate
through.
why he might have done it.
I mean, no. What he said, all of that can be everything everybody's saying can all be, part of the issue. A little mental, a little stress off all the killings and all that, and really have a conviction about how he feel about the war. All that attributed to him come to this point where he's like, well, I can't take this
He
no
got all
more.
that
But
shit going. That
I
nigga
have to
mental
I have to put myself on the line for me to make them see what I'm talking about or make them hear. Unfortunately, some people that's how they feel. Like I said, but it could have been a bit of everything you guys are talking about. A little bit of mental issue, conviction.
How are you going to convince me that life is precious? Stop the killing by killing yourself. If your life is precious, life is precious.
He was 25
then
years old. He could have spent the next 50 years doing something actively to help this.
Stop the killing. I'm gonna stop the killing by killing my. You got to make a change.
Yeah,
You don't
I mean,
want
but you
it
right,
this
bro.
way.
I get it, but
that's what
hold on. I'll make a point, and then the contract also has want to say something as well. But I'll make this point for contractor. Same as it's to the extreme he did this, but it's the same as Gandhi going on a hunger strike. Same as it, except more extreme. Same thing, except more extreme. I'll bring attention to myself to bring attention to a bigger issue. That's it.
You got to be, but Gandhi was well known, right, in the world. That's why Gandhi did this. Nobody knew this lonely airman. This lonely airman.
Nobody knew Gandhi like that until he started.
And he's already forgotten. They ain't going to talk about him. By the time Wednesday comes,
oh, the contract.
They don't even know who did it today. They don't even know what happened yesterday.
Okay, let the contractor say something. All right, the contractor.
I was just gonna say it could be a whole deeper issue. When you sign them contracts to go into these organizations, you got to do what they say, when they say, how they say it. You have no say. He could have been going to his superior saying he had something going on in his mind, and they probably ignored him. Go do what we told you to do. So the people who are around him who really know him know what really happened. We just getting from the news, oh, he just set himself on fire. It's something way deeper than that. He probably told him something going on in my mind. I don't like this. I want to get out. And they told him, you can't get out. So he did that to rebel against them. You telling me I can't get out? I got to do this. I got to do that. Watch what I do. I'd rather go take this route than be under these people again.
Yeah.
Well, he did say he wanted to he did know. He said he's tired of what's happening in Palestine.
He said he's not going to participate in the genocide.
He did leave a manifesto. He said the reason why he was doing it. So it's not a mystery on that one. He felt strongly about that. His convictions was about this.
Don't mental illness people think differently than others. That's all I'm saying. I believe he probably thought that, but he had to be dealing with mental illness to be thinking that way. That's what I'm saying.
That's why
he wasn't in the right state of mind to be planning out that, So I just think he was dealing with mental illness.
Fragile in the mind.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably what his plan. The plan out the protest.
Could have said the same thing about Jesus. You could have said the same thing about Jesus. Why are you doing all this?
Wait a minute, Lee, what you say?
PTSD.
Exactly. There you have it.
There was an incident in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, where this reverend found his wife in bed with someone, and he blew his head off. Black people do it too. I mean, and that had nothing to do with the world. Just him. Black people kill themselves too.
But they're gonna do it quick. They ain't gonna set themselves on fire. You saw that was quick.
I don't think they would. Not purposely.
No, I'm saying he blew his head off because of whatever the reason. He was he was weak for that woman. The Jezebel spirit is it suck you in. So it sucked everything he had in him out of him to make him the man he's supposed to be. So all he had was for her. And when he saw her with somebody else, he couldn't go on with his life no more because everything he had and his being and who he was all about her. So he took
that nigga had weak ass man syndrome.
That's what I'm
Shit.
saying.
I thought they just called it pussy whipped. I thought that's what they just used to call it. No,
Either way, the same thing. Either way is the same thing. You ever want to kill yourself over no other individual, whether you're a woman or a man. Don't be killing yourself over an individual.
But
His brother right here,
First of all,
he killed himself for a lot of other
hold
people.
on,
So
hold
it's
on.
a
Can we all agree killing yourself for any reason
It's
is
not
not
a good
okay? It
idea.
don't matter what it
Right.
is. Like I don't care if you protesting. I don't care if you in love with someone. Like I mean, it don't solve nothing. And then what'd you do? Like yo, he could have spent the next 25 years actually doing something to help these people that he wants to help instead of
Wait a minute.
just killing
But,
himself.
you know,
I
he
don't,
had PTSD, but like Molly and Lee both said, PTSD, he was mentally unstable. And that's the result of that. You get your own demise when you're not strong mentally, phically, and all of that.
But he added a conviction with it. That's what makes a difference than most suicides. Because he would just say, I can't take this world. He was saying, I'm killing myself.
A lot of people say that.
Why are you dismissing what I'm saying besides what everybody else is saying? Why is it not also another factor? I don't understand
It
it.
is another factor, but
You're saying what I'm saying is to be dismissed. It's just what Lee is saying and what Dad Mentality is saying, but it's not what I'm saying. Why does that not make sense? Why does it not resonate? I'm trying to understand this.
Bubakar, are you feeling attacked? Are you feeling?
I'm feeling dismissed because what I'm saying is no, because it happens a lot. I say something violent and then you try to say no, it's not. You must be nothing just because what black people is. You know, people are black people.
I'm saying that I agree with what Molly said, and I agree with Lee said that he was not mentally stable. That's all I said. Period. I deposited. I'm not
a mentally stable person is not going to kill themselves. I mean, that's the argument in a nutshell that Bubakar you not understanding. A mentally stable person is not.
What you're not understanding is what I'm saying is most people don't put a conviction behind it, and that's the part that's getting ignored.
I don't care if it's a conviction behind it. It don't matter if there's a conviction, but you still are not mentally stable if you kill yourself. If you kill yourself, you're not mentally stable. It's that simple.
No. The premise of this conversation was why did he do it? And I said it was because he wanted to get the attention he did for his conviction. He might be mentally unstable, but he had a conviction. That was a subject he wanted to bring to life, which was the genocide that's going on in Palestine. That is what it was about. Not was he crazy or not. No, I said this. It was about why did he do it? I said conviction. You said. All right, Molly said one of the components was maybe because he might be mentally unstable. I said I agree with that. But the difference between most suicides and his situation is he had a conviction. Unlike other situations, now people IEDs here, they're killing people and blowing people up with their convictions. He's not doing that. He only hurt himself to bring attention to what he was talking about. And they say he was crazy for it. That's us to say or not. That man might have really had a true conviction about it. He was willing to die for it for whatever cause. I'm just saying.
Undoubtedly, he had true conviction to do that, but only person who ever know what happened with that in his mind is him.
Exactly.
Besides us talking about it didn't change a damn thing.
He's crazy. If we cannot solidly say factually he's crazy, he might have a conviction. Might be just truly convicted to it.
We can actually say that sounds like some crazy ass shit, and if it quacks, it's a duck.
I agree.
Now we got
I agree. I never said this nigga wasn't crazy. I never said he wasn't crazy.
All right, now contractor got something to say. You better jump in here, contractor. Reese can't see your hand. She blind today.
I was just gonna say, I don't really think when somebody do that, it always gotta be something mentally wrong with them, because you got people who had great lives and was wrongfully convicted, sent to jail, and killed themselves. They did it because of their circumstances.
That still fucked their mind up. Y'all still missing the point. Like he went crazy and then like his mental was messed up.
I mean, we rather check out that way than
there ain't no educational like I don't see outcome like that. Like he planned this and like that's smart, bro. Like he brought his man. Look, this what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna do it. Like nah, like that's mental illness. And I understand why. If you got wrongly convicted for some shit, My mental be gone too. I probably want to crash out. Like I ain't do nothing to deserve this, and I gotta live here. No, I'm out of here. You know, but it still
you
makes sense.
facing 120 years.
They got to
You
talk to the
facing
people
120
closest to
years,
them.
you be killing yourself too.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Even if I was
Only
wrongly
time I want to
convicted. I
see
don't
somebody
know. So
kill
anyway.
themselves is that motherfucker that walk into the store and say, "I'm gonna kill everybody in here." I think in that situation, you should blow your damn brains out before you walk into the store. So
My thing is, you got 120 years life with no parole, and you got an opportunity. Jump, nigga, jump.
Because these motherfuckers that kill everybody and then turn around and kill themselves, that's a waste of people.
120 years you got that to do in jail.
Yeah, you got people who had good ass lives. Everything was good. Dude cheated on his wife, or his wife cheated. She found out she was HIV positive, killed herself on the spot. So I don't think that got nothing to do with mental illness.
That's what caused the mental illness.
That's what caused it. Yeah.
That is definitely mental illness.
It was a mental hiccup. Was this before Magic Johnson? Was this before Magic Johnson?
I'm just saying, I heard situations like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's always a situation.
AIDS
It
is
ain't-
not a death sentence anymore. I know somebody
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is 92.
Man, that's what
still
they
living
say.
and looking good.
That's what they say, but don't nobody want that shit. They say that to ease it over in our community because it keep going higher and higher. So they try to tell you it ain't a death sentence. But do y'all know when everybody watching the Catch Surviving R. Kelly and this and that, they changing laws now that if somebody give you HIV, you can't convict them. See, people
they
too
said
cool.
Trump did that back in 18.
There goes Trump. Stop welling, man.
Right.
So Molly, let me ask you this about mental illness stuff. That motherfucker to go to the doctor and say he got cancer and he gonna die a painful death, and he'd rather kill himself than to go through that. Is that mental illness?
That's what caused him to think that way. It changed his whole state of mindset. Like he
But
ain't even thinking the same.
that's a
Before then, he
decision
was
he's
ready to
making.
go to see his granddaughters and
I'm with Phil.
grandkids. You
I'm
get
with
bad
Phil.
news, that changed your whole way of thinking.
But
I
is that
seen
mental though? Is that mental?
That's not mental. A
Yeah,
mental
'cause you
disease
thinking,
is
you're
something that
thinking.
affects you all the time.
Traumatize you.
Mentally
It
strong
traumatized
people would have took that news and said, okay, but what we can do to beat this? I believe it's God way. Like I believe
There you go.
it don't leave it to you. But when you start that's mental illness, you might get weak in the mind. You need your friends and family to be there. Say you're gonna push through this. We're gonna be there with you. But if you ain't got that, your
You
mind
can't
will go
lose your
somewhere
faith.
else.
And
That's
these
what
people,
caused
Yeah, but mental illness, mental fortitude is different. You talking about fortitude as opposed to mental illness.
it can't get no worse, and this is the end all be all. And the only way I see out is the killing myself is because you don't know. Your mind isn't equipped.
You haven't given up.
You don't know. When we try
You've
to
given
commit
up.
suicide, it's because we think this is the end of the road, not knowing that there's another day coming. Another day coming. When you lost
Some people don't want the other day though. Some people don't want the other day. That's the thing about it. Some people they always
that may be the day you get your blessing.
Listen,
giving up.
preaching is one thing, living life is the other. We can all sit here and talk these pleasantries and what you're supposed to do and all that. That's not reality. Reality is when circumstances happen, people make real life decisions. Now, certain circumstances just change. Yeah, exactly. So, but there's no such thing because I made a drastic decision at one point. I have mental issues. It was just a decision I made. I felt that it was best for me at that time.
Put it like this: when you kill yourself, you can't come back and do a do-over. You can't say, "Oh man, I made a mistake."
They know this.
They know getting it right.
People who are suicidal, they know this.
No, they don't know it. No, they don't know it.
They know it. They know they're not coming back. They want to leave this earth on purpose. They trust me. They know it. They know it.
How you know?
Look, don't get in my issues. Like I said to you, they know it.
Look, you gotta see some survivors.
Yeah, don't ask me no question like they know it.
It's people out here who tried to kill themselves and people came to save them and they thank them people to this day. Like I'm happy you was dead. I'm happy you was able to get me to the hospital because I don't know where my mind was. I wasn't in
That's
the right
right.
state of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they knew what would happen if they killed.
Why the fuck?
Why do y'all never
Keep in
listen to
mind
what we're
disclaimer.
talking about? You
Don't
jumping
try
off the premise.
suicide because you're not
What we
gonna
was
like
talking about. All right, I'm gonna wait till you finish now.
Because you
Don't
Because
said
what we was talking about is, do they know that well, they're not coming back? What I said, yes, they know. You're saying somebody hope that they thankful. Yes, of course, that's later on. But at the moment, they know if they kill themselves, they're not coming back. What kind of shit is that thing? Oh yeah, if I kill myself, I come back in 10 minutes. No, they know they're not gonna come back. That's the whole premise of killing yourself. That's the whole premise. Now you said was in the right frame of mind, talking about the fortitude of life, they didn't have no more. That say that. I'm in the mentally ill. They were just tired. They were just tired. Their fortitude for all that, they didn't have no more.
if they're in their right mind, then they don't even realize they're doing it.
They know what they're doing, man. They might have been a corporate. They was praying somebody would come from this not.
Thank you for saving
We're gonna
me.
go with
After
that.
someone saved them, they weren't in the right mind to know what they were doing. That's just like this woman. This woman just stabbed her husband 108 times.
Oh, dang.
She got 100 hours of
That's anger right there. He cheated on her.
She got 100 hours of community service and 2 years suspension. 108 times he said. Look it up. 108
That dude was horrible, and he must have been a horrible person.
Yeah.
He was horrible.
20
Ain't no way he
for
was.
domestic violence. He done beat her about 100 times.
Oh yeah, that nigga was horrible. He used to help me Tina ass when Ike wasn't home.
Hold on, none of that.
Beat the color off her.
No, none of that. They claimed that she was marijuana induced and lost it.
Oh wow.
Marijuana.
No, we talking about a white lady down south. We talking about a white lady down south who got family that's in the municipal. What? That bitch related to a judge. She related to a judge. Let's keep it real. She related to a judge.
You want to kill somebody?
They said she hit. It was in the news. She hit the bong 2 times, and she was marijuana induced, and she stabbed this man 108 times. She got 100 hours of community service.
That wasn't weed.
That wasn't no marijuana.
No. It was bud, but you know what? She meant to do this, and she got family that work in the government over there. That's all. She got family that work in the municipal, and that's it.
Gonna make you kill somebody.
Never.
Stab somebody 100 times.
Never been the case. Never been the case.
They say they just met. I don't know.
No, that man did something to her. That's an act of passion. That's a crime of passion right there. 108 pounds.
On her meds or her lithicum and certain medicines you ain't supposed to smoke weed or drink with. She was already on her meds.
She seen him.
For cocoa
They're not even saying
weed. Don't blame
seen him cheating.
I didn't even read. I didn't read that part.
She seen him cheating on her. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. She seen him cheating on her.
She just met him.
Dang.
And she could be crazy. Exactly. She's crazy. Exactly. She's crazy.
Again,
she just met him, but did they say that they have any? Were there any relations? Lee, was there any relations between them two?
No.
No. 2 plus of the bomb, Bubakar.
Yeah. Now she cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Now she's really cuckoo.
Already on some meds, and then
No,
that's like
they didn't say. They just said it went down to the judge.
That sounds like PCP to me. That sounds like PCP to me.
The jury convicted her, and the judge gave her that time. 100 hours.
Trust me, that woman had family that was lost.
Did he die?
Huh?
Did the man die?
Oh yeah.
No. He died.
That was gang initiation. That was gang initiation. Gang initiation.
Look here. She had a family member that was law enforcement. She had a law enforcement family member. I'm telling you, when shit like that happened, any regular people like us, we would have been thrown underneath the jail. When people like that get off, there's somebody that's family that's law enforcement. Trust me. Somebody's family is law enforcement. That's how it starts off.
He was white and he was black.
Let me tell you what happened. This is a true story. Just a little while ago, my uncle spent a year and a half in jail because he tried to protect himself. This dude was high for that Scooby-Doo, that Scooby stuff. And
Not Scooby-Doo.
my uncle said he went to the bathroom and he came back. He said the dude was laying in his
I
bed.
heard that.
And you gonna clean this house up because he was lunching. My uncle grabbed the knife off his table and told the guy, get out of my room, get out of my room. And the guy was talking smack and lunged on my uncle. My uncle stabbed him in the stomach. Just one time, police came, they arrested my uncle. Right? The dude was high off drugs. And they put my uncle in jail a year and a half to dismiss it. But
Yeah.
they locked him up.
That's what they do.
Public defender.
Yeah, I see. There was a public defender.
That's why.
They work for the court. Why would you trust them?
Money.
Because the girl, the attorney, I said,
A lot
wait
of
a
them,
minute.
a lot of them are public defenders to get off.
Not to convict my uncle, and she didn't have a clue. I said, first of all, the guy was drunk. Did you do the toxicology report? What was in the man's system? And she's looking at me like, me and my aunt Felicia should tell you that girl was dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Blonde, blue-eyed, long hair.
They've gotten better. They've gotten better because back in the day, it was horrible.
I was telling her job, and I was like, this don't make no sense. So we tried to tell my uncle to get another one. And so he protested and got a man because I was like, this dumb white girl don't know shit. I said, she won't have you convicted.
Well, he had an appeal.
They work for free. They all work as pro bono. The public defender office, those are lawyers.
Right out of school.
I can't fucking talk.
Right out of school.
You want got some more? Got some more? All right. Like I said, and they all working for free. My daughter works in the public defender office, so I understand. But they all are working there pro bono. Now they are way better because they got investigators now. Like my daughter and them that actually help. They have gotten several people off. And when I got in trouble back in the day, I had a public defender. And yeah, back in the day, they be trying to get you to, take the charge or whatever, and plea and go home. And that didn't work out for a lot of people. So a lot of people understand why you trust the public defenders, but they don't work for the court. They don't work for the government. They're working for free to get their hours so they can have their practices. So a lot of them are working just for free. Some people just are going through it, and some people actually care. The ones my daughter worked with, they care because they've got several people off. Not the same. So maybe because of that stigma, things have changed since with some of the public defenders.
Yeah, that shit real. My buddy out in New York, he into that lifestyle. And when he's a public defender, he was like, man, he wouldn't have got his job unless he took deals. Like, they'd come to him and be like, look, man, make him take this deal, man. We'll hire you. And he turned down a lot of certain companies, but it's some big companies that come at you, and some of them take them deals. You got a job, and if you don't take it, they blackball you. So now it's like, nah, you want to be a public defender? That's what you're going to be for life, nigga. Like, we already told you got to play the game. So that's a tough position. But I like what you said. They got it now. That sounds a lot better. A
lot of people, they doing way a lot better than they used to do my era. That's how a lot of them got people in trouble back then, messing with Jack Johnson, with that plea and go home nonsense. They was all over the country doing that nonsense. But like I said, since they made that name, and so they working, they doing a lot better. Because my daughter them have got a lot of people off, and I know a couple of dudes who have gotten off with a good public defender. So you can't just think.
Well, we need a couple of them. We need a couple of them caring ones to go to Georgia and help Fonnie out. Fonnie need help.
Fonnie can take care of herself. She don't need no damn help.
Shawnee's fine. She's fine.
I'm proud of shit of her.
Yep, I am too. My brother talking bad about her. But my brother a Republican, so I don't understand
We
why.
got balls.
Yeah.
I
Tell
am
him,
so
Frank.
proud of her.
Hey, I'm proud
I
of the
am
sister.
proud of her.
The sister up in New York too. Get 350
Yeah.
out his ass. Letitia's job.
Yes.
She said, I'm not even waiting for him to get his paper together. If he don't come up with his money at a certain time, she going after all his properties, including Trump Tower.
Trump Tower ain't worth nothing. I went to in New
Anything
Jersey.
that
We
got his
stayed at
name
the
on
Trump Hotel. Me and my aunt and Misha, and we was ripped off. I want my $400 back. We all put in and got the room. Trump Towers is the sleaze
What?
motel. Yes, it was
You crazy.
terrible.
I love Trump Tower. I
Wow.
went there in
We
Panama.
was at
That
the
shit.
gamble
done.
in New Jersey, in
Yeah.
Atlantic City. We went to the
Well, you got-
and then here they go. Oh, you on the old side? Why the fuck is the old side $400 a night?
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's close.
The new side is $800 a night.
Yeah, man, they got the casino upstairs on the rooftop, another casino
They
downstairs.
didn't have
I
that.
love
We
the
was
Trump.
ripped off.
Trump.
How was it for you, Molly? How was it for you, Molly?
The sign fell off.
Oh, the view was lit, man. I had a pool in my side my pool. It was overlooking the ocean. You know?
Oh, okay. So
But
it
I
was
was
a
in
good
Panama.
experience.
This was
What
Trump
Trump Towers was
towers
this?
in
What year was
Panama.
this?
It was in a whole nother country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in America, the reason you say it's trash in America.
Atlantic
Man,
City.
McDonald's was a real restaurant out there. Like they was making everything fresh, like the pies
Yes,
and everything. It
Yeah.
was real. Like it was on another level.
On a
He
plate.
was in another country, living
On
a
a
life.
plate.
But America,
You would
Atlantic
mean cheaper labor for him so you can get better experience.
What was it? $6
Yeah,
for a
cheaper
burger
labor, you
right
get
there?
better experience.
is that what it is?
$6
Yeah.
for a burger. Plus on the served on the plate. You got a plate. You didn't get no wrapper?
Now,
Yeah.
now, when we went to Puerto Rico and stayed at the Trump Resort, that was like that. That was nice. I even had a full body massage
I would
That was
never.
different.
I would never stay another. No,
in Puerto Rico in 2000.
would
what was
never.
it? 2013. I was in Puerto Rico twice.
Was that in Puerto Rico then?
We was there in
I think mine
September,
went
and then
14.
we went again. No, we went in October. Me and Misha went in October. Then me and Esther turned it right back around and went again in December, and it was nice, lovely.
Oh yeah, I like Puerto Rico.
Hey, check out Trump Plaza Vegas. Check that out.
Vegas.
But
We
anyway,
ain't checking out
my
nothing Trump.
birthday
That's it. We were
Friday.
just talking about paying. We're not giving that man no dollar on his show.
Well, y'all just got things talking about. Oh, yeah. Birthday Friday, come on out.
Molly,
That's
let
not
them
me.
tell what they going. Everybody, get it going, turn and tell what y'all got doing, what y'all got going on for us to come out and take a look at. I can't see, so Rodney, tell them the turn they go in.
All right, Booba Cow is, hold on, I thought Booba Cow was up there. Hold on, whose show was this? All right,
It's Reese stuff is that right
Reese's
now.
show,
March
March
3rd.
3rd. $20, cash bar, food. Got Sandy
No, that's mine.
Jay Brooks on there. That's yours?
That's not me. That's Reese stuff. That's not mine.
All right, I don't know who it is. I don't know what's going on.
Molly,
Booba
tell
Cow,
them
tell
who
them what
it
you're
is.
doing, man. Tell them what you're doing, Booba Cow. Man. Go ahead.
I would like to put my flyer up, but it's okay.
Who flies up? Talk about
There you
that.
There you go, guys. This is my flyer.
Why you going to dismiss my flyer?
March
You just
3rd.
said your fly.
March 3rd, come check me out and my friends. We're gonna be at Atkinson Hall. It's gonna be some well-known comedians, gonna be there. Each ticket is $20 on Eventbrite, and it comes with a meal. And no cash bar, old school prices. It's gonna be a good look. 6 to 9. Show started 7. And also, I'm gonna be in Cambridge, Maryland on the 2nd. So if you out that way, come see your boy.
All right, Molly, next.
Lee?
Yo, y'all don't have my flyer. I forgot. But my birthday is Friday. And I'm gonna, I
Not
don't know,
Friday.
I can't tell you all the details because it's not all
My son's
together
birthday
yet.
March the
But
4th.
what happened? My birthday, when is March the 4th?
March the 4th is
Monday.
And
Monday.
who has a birthday party on Monday?
Not me.
Say
Okay, well, I
you
don't
a
even know why
birthday
that was it.
party. Say you having a party, a birthday party on March the 1st.
I'm happy. How you
Having a
gonna tell me
birthday
how to
show.
celebrate my shit? How you gonna tell me how to celebrate?
Yeah, my birthday is Friday.
Okay, but that's my birthday that day. I'm having my party that day.
These are old niggas arguments right here.
I don't
These
get
are
it.
old niggas arguments right here, man. How you gonna tell me when to represent my birthday? When you gotta pay your birthday?
My birthday.
When you really
Yeah,
pay
my
your birthday?
birthday. It's like my school, my birthday. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm getting old. I'm too old for this. Well, anyway, y'all
We
come
having
on
a
out and
birthday
enjoy.
party Friday, y'all. She's celebrating her birthday on Friday. She having a
Why
party.
are you commentating and analyzing when I celebrate my birthday?
I'm telling the people because I'm trying to move it along. Bubakar
And then
celebrating
I'm
his
having a birthday that I'm having.
Go ahead. Let's keep it rolling.
She don't know it's payday.
Okay, who else next? I already said like I said.
Bill,
Phil.
Yeah, I got Great Head out of town. I got 3 shows coming up March 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Crystal Palace Casino, Los Angeles, California. So
Congratulations. That's big. 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's big right there. We rolling with Phil. I'll be
Go
back,
ahead.
Reese. Fill in for me, Beast.
Look, I'm going with you. That's oh damn, I got a show on the 8th. Ah,
Well, like I said, man.
contractor.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm still new. I only got 3.5 months in, so I'm just, you know, when people call me, I'm just pulled in different directions. So if any of y'all think I'm good enough for open for y'all, let me know. I'm willing to do that. I'm Bubakar on Instagram too. So yeah, if y'all think I'm good enough to open for you, let me know. I take 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 minutes. It don't matter.
Hey man, bring the old lady too, man. On the 3rd, contractor. Each ticket come with a meal, man. And this is my birthday show. I have a line
I
of
want him here in Baltimore. I want him to come and see me and Sandy at Dimples.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm pulled in so many different directions.
See, and here in Baltimore, what you tell me?
Just
Ain't
said
nobody coming to Baltimore to see you. Get the people of Baltimore. I got the people of Baltimore told me come out see me. Then you tell them come see you.
I'm here in Baltimore.
Like I said, I wasn't thinking like that, Reese. I wasn't thinking like that. Reese. You put it out there to throw a man come out. He want a good situation with a meal where he got to pay for the food. He got a cash bar with old school prices and good parking and decent
They
people.
promote.
So I was only just give him an option. That's the only reason. You got decent people, decent parking, free food pretty much with the ticket. Great lineup. I'm just saying. I'm not saying don't go to the thing.
How you giving your birthday party on the 3rd? Ain't your birthday on the 4th too?
But he said
Yes.
he's celebrating his birthday.
Why you doing it? Then why you doing it on the 3rd?
He didn't say Sunday's my birthday. He didn't say that.
I
said I'm having my birthday party. That'll be my birthday that day. Because that's my party. I can cry if I want to.
Yeah, Lee.
What is Lee arguing about? What the fuck is Lee arguing? I don't know.
Your birthday all next month.
Yeah, Lee, the girl trying to help you out and you announce your shit, and you over there, don't say my birthday. It's my birthday. Nobody else can say birthday for me. It's my birthday.
Well, when I celebrate my birthday in November.
The age is set in. The age is setting in there. Old people do that. You tell them something and they start arguing with you the same shit you just said. They're agreeing with them. He's agreeing with you.
You just make sure you make it.
That part.
And get old.
Oh, I thought she was threatening you, boy.
I know. Between her and Reese, I'm used to getting the threats on here. So
Ain't nobody threatening nobody. I don't threaten nobody like that. I love living.
Like that.
I got too
like
much
that. So you're not as bad as Reese.
I'm not making any withdrawals. I'm just depositing. Boop, just dropping it off.
Let's go, Lee Newton.
Y'all was getting to with the young, all them young 50s and 40s.
What you got going on, B?
Well, we on vacation right now, so I'm just chilling. But I'm putting up new episodes, showing old episodes every week. You can definitely follow me on everything, Dad_mentality. Give me a like, give me a follow, send me a message. We're gonna be talking about self-care and what it looks like to, as a man to take care of yourself. And I got a couple guests with me on that one. We're going to also redo our one about depression, talking about, different levels of depression, the difference it looks between men and women, and what, how men go through depression. So, just check it out. It's good. We got more stuff coming up. We're going to come back out on March 20th. We're going to come back with new episodes. We got quite a few things coming on. So, just check it out.
That's good. We got to talk about depression because threatening and being mean to your friends is depression too. That's anger.
You must be really depressed.
I totally agree. Especially when you analyze your friends every time they open their mouth, that is depressing. When you analyze your friends,
tell me what that is when you
analyze. We're not discussing business, man. Hey, damn it, you thinking you need.
I gotta talk to my wife, man. I haven't confirmed that yet, but I'll
the good meal. You pretty much getting Tommy for free, but each thing come with a meal. So, and I got
Friday,
flavor.
right? Friday.
It's on Sunday. 6 to 9 shows started 7 go open at 6 with a cash bar. So.
Right. This Friday we partying with Lee. This Sunday we partying with Booba Cow and me. 2 different locations, one in DC, one in Baltimore. Next Friday after next will be the 8th, and that's when we at the Harbor Side. Me, Manny, Ice, and Coach, and hopefully Coach. And they're in the game. That'll be the fashion show.
I'll be there.
Coach
is one of my co-hosts.
California.
Oh, coach, like coach. I think you meant like designer purse coach type thing. Okay.
No.
The fashion show and shit. Okay. So Reese, you don't made it, girl. Molly for coach and doing comedy for coach. All right.
Booba Cow, you all right today, Booba Cow? You was getting kind of taking things to heart today, man. We want to make sure your mental health is good.
Man, no, brother. I'm just like I said. Everybody have their point, but I'm acknowledging your point, but don't dismiss my point. Saying that there's only just these people right and what you seem to run. That's not what it's about. If I have a point, I myself, especially if I feel a certain way about it,
So what would you kill yourself for, Booba Cow, then, to make your point?
If I had passion for my kids, if that was the only way I could save them.
Okay. All right.
That's a good question to ask everybody. I guess that's the same.
There was bad kids. If there was bad kids, I would definitely, no. But they good kids. But they got one little road that you
that's not killing
mess
yourself,
up one time. I would change my mind.
If you saving your kids, that's not killing yourself though. That's just doing anything to save your kids. Yeah, that's different.
But that's my point. But you said the way you said it was like if there were ever a situation where it's like, well, like a star situation.
I want to know if there's ever would it be something you stand on or believe in enough to kill yourself over.
No, I kill you first. I'll kill you first to make that point.
No, that's not what he's saying, Booba Kyle. He's talking about you per se.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's no. I was answering by saying
now we went to murder. Damn.
I was being sarcastic. I was big ass comedian. I was being sarcastic, meaning saying there'll never be a point where I'll have to kill myself, but then I'd rather just kill you.
I mean, just because I'm light skinned, you feel you gotta take me out. That's kind of
nah. You light skinned, I don't have to take you out. I just have to just, you don't kill a light skinned person. You just shut them or make them embarrassed or something. That's bad enough. You don't kill them.
Molly, if I come up missing, it's Liam Booba Kyle that did it. The birthday There's Liam.
You're not light enough.
What am I gonna hurt you?
I said, if something happened to me, they're gonna say she's breaking down too many fucking questions. She's asking too many questions. She's analyzing everything we say. She's not agreeing with
me. I don't mind.
That's Booba Kyle Lee.
I'm here for it. No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am here for the discussion. I'm here for the discussion.
Y'all tell the people.
Got you.
If I can,
Reese, they were real emotional today, Reese. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what's going on.
I can't even see. I'm doing Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder.
Listen, I got too much going on
in my house.
I don't even have a vehicle to get over there to you. So why would I? What I'm gonna do? Walk away from the city?
I still love you, and I'm analyzing because that's me. I can only be me.
I'm still new, so I wouldn't kill myself to speed up my success. I would fake my death. So then everybody can look at all my jokes, and then once my jokes is out there, I'll come back and pick back up where it left off and just continue to succeed.
No, I just take the insurance money and run. That's all. Get a big ass policy on myself and go live a whole new life. I'm sorry. Screw y'all ain't coming. Y'all out. Go learn to be a chef somewhere.
Don't you gotta produce a body for them?
Yeah.
We'll find somebody.
He ain't my height, so I'm good.
I'm too light. They wouldn't fall for that.
I'm 6'5", so that ain't gonna work either.
That ain't gonna work either. Lean too short, he's missing the organ.
It depends on how he died, because you 6'5", he can chop himself up, and he can chop himself up. If he's fat,
I don't think he could actually chop himself up, but
I ain't got no head.
Burn you up,
I ain't got no head.
Wait a minute.
Body is the body.
Wait a minute. Who gonna chop who up?
Nah, you'll have to set the house on fire, burn them up, and leave like your dentals or something like a tooth.
Yeah. General record.
We really planning this out, huh? Okay.
But what if you fall in a wood chipper?
Who got a wood chipper?
Apparently, all you gotta do is smoke some marijuana, and then you get away with it.
That is the dumbest. That's a white person excuse right there. You know that. I was on marijuana. That's why I shot the people. You know it's a lie.
That might be good shit. That might be good shit.
You know the Y2K. Y2K, you go crazy. They ain't even saying that. They said marijuana.
Hey, what was that big craze with that synthetic marijuana that they had in DC when niggas
the K2.
That might have been that K2.
Yeah, that's an insane.
That's what it sounded like. But like I said, she tripped out. She tripped out on something. It wasn't no good.
That was potpourri.
But that's what K2 is. K2 really is potpourri.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, K2 really is potpourri. K2 is meant to be burned and not smoked. It's supposed to be burned like potpourri. Yeah, it was never meant to be smoked. But then you see them thing Arabs do. They got these damn gas stations. They sneaking in. They just caught $2 million worth coming from Carroll County the other day. They locked them up. Some Pakistani dude.
What is on it? Because I seen it at Hobby Lobby.
They're not supposed to have it.
At Hobby Lobby?
It's a the potpourri.
Potpourri.
That's pork burger potpourri, but K2 specifically is a potpourri they were selling and Bama's was smoking it. It was not supposed to be
I
smoked.
know.
But since they knew that it been outlawed, these guys are sneaking in the country like fentanyl.
No, what
They
I'm saying,
sneaking K2 in the country.
what I'm saying is
They gonna be
that
smoking the grass from the Easter
it looked
basket.
it looked like potpourri. And then when you said that it's not allowed, I said, shit, I just seen some of the Hobby Lobby. So how did it not get in here? How did it get in here?
Snap
I
a
don't know.
picture of it next time. Take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture of it. Mine look like that ain't no K2. That ain't the K2. K2 is not is banned in this country.
I'm just
but
curious.
you said, I
Lee,
said it was potpourri, and you said, yeah, that's what it was.
Lee,
So I'm
Lee,
trying
you
to
still
figure
got
out
that
what's
milk
the
in your refrigerator? That's my question.
Yeah.
I think she been drinking that milk.
I
That's
do.
what it is. Cause
I do
me
have
and Molly been answering this. She's still on it, so she been drinking that milk.
She been drinking Lee Valley milk.
Leave
No,
that.
the
Exactly,
milk is
named after her.
I told you what I was doing with the milk. I'm doing the same thing with that 24-year-old cheeseburger that woman has in her closet that has yet to deteriorate.
The what?
Yeah, she has she bought a cheeseburger, fries, and she put it in a cabinet. And for 24 years, she brought it out, and the burger is still intact. The meat is not dissolved. The fries are not broken. Even the pickle is
24 years.
24 years.
I seen the guy that did 1 year with the Big Mac,
Wait
but
a
that
minute, that's crazy
was
because 24
exercise.
years
But
ago,
24
they
years.
wasn't making the Big Mac and I mean the burgers like they
No, it
are
wasn't Big
now.
Mac.
Right.
I mean, they
Yeah,
used to
they
be
were.
real burgers 24 years ago. So
Not
No,
necessarily.
no. I disagree. No, Reese, she might be right. Think about it. 24 years ago, that wasn't nothing but like freaking 2000. 24 years ago was 2000.
Like soy.
They had
That's
that
what
fake
I'm
mess out here already. That was already out. She might
they
be
was
right because that fake
the
mess was out
blood,
here.
they was making them fake burgers in 2000.
Yeah, you remember Big Mac? The Big Mac used to melt in your mouth. How the Big Mac just melted. I always said, what kind of meat
I
is this?
never did care for the Big Mac. I like the
I was a Big Mac man. I was a Big Mac
I
man.
like the big tasty one. You know, that's
You
what
know,
the
I don't know. I wasn't that old for Big Tasty, but I remember the Big Mac. The Big Tasty was before my time.
Big
But the
Tasty
Big
wasn't
Mac,
before your time. Big
What
Tasty
the
was
hell
just
is the
a few
Big
years ago.
taste? What is
It
the
was
big taste?
the way the hot stay
that
hot
was
in the cold stay
72.
cold.
The
Y'all
Big
remember
Tasty was
those?
72.
This was just in 2000. The hot
Okay,
stay
so
hot and the
somewhere.
cold stay cold. They called that the Big Tasty. But you had the
I
cold
never
on
heard
one
of it.
side and the hot on one side. That was just
I
never heard
it.
Well, tell you what, I've been
I
stopped eating
never
McDonald's
heard
for a long time, so maybe that's it. But that Big Mac back in the day, it used to melt in your mouth. It wasn't like regular meat. It just as soon as I eat it, just melt, especially the meat portion of it. Nice and
I think
frozen
back
stuff.
then they
Whoa.
was really
I want to
doing
pause there about Bubblecom. Might wanna...
I'm too old for pausing, brother. I'm too old for the pausing. We too old for the pausing. That's for them youngest. Exactly. I'm a grown ass man. If you start seeing special things when I say certain things, that's a you problem.
See, and that was when a Big Mac was really big. Now the burger's about this small. It's a bread Mac.
I can't take the last time I even looked at a Big Mac. I can't take the last time I looked at a Big Mac.
I
Honestly.
did, and it's gone. I'm like, what is a bread Mac? Where the meat?
Yeah.
That's a bread Mac. Go get one today. You just be eating bread, pickles, lettuce.
Nah, that's the shit that get you to lighten yourself on fire in front of buildings. That stuff alone.
Well, according to Reese, it was weed or what? What kind of bud you gonna smoke gonna get you light yourself on fire? I don't know. You know, that's what they call that fire for real.
But that same lady that did the 24-year burger, she fried some regular chicken and put it up there too. And in 3 to 4 days, I think
it was bad already.
It started molding. It had mold on it.
Because that's real food.
But the other burger did not. The burger did not.
Because it was processed. That process. They put so many preservatives in it to save the food, just to start killing it. That's why so many people got cancer now that didn't have it back in the day. You have too many preservatives in these things. Like, how am I supposed to break this down? Just like you said, 24 years in a damn cabinet. How is my body supposed to break that down in a day?
it's gonna be 24 years in your gut.
What did you
Exactly.
say, Molly? What did you say?
It's in your
Molly,
gut like that.
Molly,
Yeah.
what did you say, Molly?
About what?
When I said about the burger, about the chicken, the
Yeah,
real
I said
chicken.
no, I said she had one dream was over 50 years old. Burger from McDonald's.
How old is
Fried.
she? How old is she? How old is she?
Shit, I don't know. She's probably like 70 something.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
don't
50-year
know.
old
She looks
burger.
like she's about 70, 80 probably.
Is it a white lady? If she look like
She
she's
still got
70,
the
probably
original
40.
rapper. It still got the original rap in there.
She white. She gotta be white. She
If it's
gotta
a
be
white
white.
lady,
She
white.
lied in McDonald's in the 50s.
Yeah,
if
she
it's
white.
a white lady, if it's a white lady that looks 70, she probably 40.
Yeah, you right about that. They age fast.
What?
They
No
age
different.
When
like
I see
bananas,
people
yo.
say they my age, I be like, damn, dog, I thought you was my daddy age. You talking about you my age.
Yo,
Shoot, I'm 40, man.
they age like
No,
bananas. When you know when you buy bananas in the supermarket, that's how white people age.
You got 3 days, brother. You got 3 days with a banana.
They
3
gonna
days.
take us off the air.
You're right about that. I agree with that, Boogie now.
And don't put that family in the brown bag. You got 2 days.
Yeah, that's how I know Tom Cruise, dog. Something ain't right. This nigga ain't aging.
Yo, did you hear what you just said? So if you buy a banana and you put it in a brown bag, it ages faster. So when they tanning trying to become brown, they age faster.
Yeah.
You get all the rubbery and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, because they
Get
man.
sunspots and get cancer, skin cancer.
Wait a minute.
Melanoma. But you know what though?
For the people.
That they get that melanoma.
There's a woman right now that has had injections to make herself black.
I saw her.
Yeah, that's my girl.
We did that on
Hey, Molly, you need to put that up. You need to put it. She is hilarious.
Bring it back for Tall Tale Thursday. We'll find it because we did a report on that.
She blue black. She blue black, and her husband look like a gay white man in the dashiki
But
with
you
a
got
cane.
people that's actually blue. You know that too, right?
Yeah, I seen them. A lot of people Sudan, a lot of Sudanese people, like the deacons and all
These are
that.
white people that turn blue.
Hell yeah.
These are white people that turn. We're gonna bring it up Tall Tale Thursday.
Some dark
They color. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And they color change.
I need to see this. Is it a light blue? Is it a light blue? What we talking toy cars? Because I know
It's
it's gonna be
like-
navy.
You see when people turn red, then white people turn red, it's like a bluish of that. Like it look like for some reason they be turning blue.
That's right. It sounds like they got what's that, frostbitten. That's what it sounds like. They got a frostbite. That's when the usually turn blue.
And it's in this. It's pigment. Well, we'll bring it. We'll show y'all. You know, we be seeing some
Blue
dark
white
stuff.
people.
We'll show you.
That new white
Because I know like the diggers, they be so dark, they be having that blue, that bluish, black thing going. The women are beautiful, real dark and like bluish.
Nope, these are white
I don't know
people.
about white blue people though. White blue people, I haven't seen them.
White people that look, but I'm gonna bring it to you.
That's what I'm saying. The sky blue, they were kind of like,
No, they look grayish blue. They look. You can tell that something wrong.
like
with
a bruise.
They
Oh, you said they look like a bruise blue.
They look like a Smurf. The man all over. You can tell.
That's North Carolina
I'm
blue.
gonna bring it to y'all. He not here in America. He's over there. He's white guy. When one of them New Zealand or wherever he is, I'm gonna bring it to y'all.
Yeah, but that lady that painted her stuff black, that's ridiculous. She is hilarious. Like, do the rest of your body. She look crazy. Yeah, do the rest of your body. She look crazy.
Now you get best of both worlds. You get the white.
She looks like she has on blackface. It's a difference if you just look natural. She looks like she got on blackface.
Did her hair texture change?
No, she actually looks like
She look like she got on blackface. That's
actually
what the hell she look like.
No, there's some pretty black people. There's some pretty black people with that tone. They're just a little shiny, and some of them are real dull.
I
You want to
said
be
she
us so
looked like
bad.
she has on blackface. I ain't say the tone, the complexion. That individual looked like she has on black, like a white woman with black face. And I ain't talking about with a black woman face, but put shoe polish on her face. That's what the fuck she look like.
The white people accept their mic, man. We
Reese
gotta
done fell
accept
asleep.
her.
Me and my wife saw her. We seen the picture of her. We seen the video of her. We seen the video. Me and my wife she looked like she put on blackface.
Yeah,
It's different. She has black features. She don't have black features.
All right, y'all. I'm about to head out. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see
All
y'all.
right,
Dad,
man.
man,
Yeah.
All right.
Love y'all, Molly. We out.
Where the music at? It's not even leaving now in good fashion. Where's the music? Play the music.
It's over.